Geeky Puffin Palooza the second.
Yes.
So it's going to be held near me in Farnham, in Surrey, in south east.
I'm getting my notes because I know we're going to forget something otherwise.
In south east England. It's about 50 miles from the centre of London. And it's going to be held at the Mercure Bush Hotel, which is in central Farnham.
Yes.
It's about half a mile from the railway station.
Yes.
And there are many trains from London, so it's very easy to get here.
Yes, I came in on one of those trains.
Yes.
Except for I got off at Farnham.
Yes, that's not the same line, but anyway.
But yeah.
Yes, there are many trains. And it's going to be from Thursday the 10th to Sunday the 13th of November 2016. And sign-ups, if you're on the mailing list, they start on Monday the 11th at 3 p.m. And then if you're not on the mailing list, then they'll open to the general public on Tuesday the 12th
at 3
p.m. as well.
So go sign up for the mailing list. Go to geekypuffinknitpalooza.com and it's in the sidebar.
Yes. And so what we've got is a slightly different format from last year.
Yes.
The main thing that's different is that we are not including accommodation this time.
Right.
We've decided to let people book. There's a wide variety of accommodation in Farnham.
Yes.
Lots of people, and there's also day passes available, so you don't have to,
Well, it's not technically day passes.
No, well, it's not day passes, but it's a non, because every ticket is a non-residential ticket. Then you can decide where to stay, whether you want to stay in the hotel itself, outside the hotel, or you're travelling from home or something. And so
Airbnb, you could do an Airbnb possibly.
We've agreed a conference rate with the hotel, and so if you phone up and say that you're coming to the Geeky Puffin Palooza, you'll get that rate.
Yes.
We've also, CC's also opened a roommates thread, because if there are many twin rooms available.
Yes.
So
if you want to share
a room and save your costs.
Yes. And if you stay on site, breakfast is included with your room.
But none of the other meals.
No.
So that's also meals are available. You can buy food at the hotel, but there's also a wide variety of options out in Farnham. From a Sainsbury's across one side of the hotel, there's a Subway, and then there's Pizza Express and
all
Bill's,
kinds of small little
cafes. Many Starbucks, some really good independent coffee shops as well.
Yeah, I mean, we walked around just probably within a 5-minute walk of the hotel, and there were so many places to eat.
Which is why we chose the location.
Yes.
It's a lovely hotel.
It is gorgeous. I was telling Dammy about it, and she said, it sounds very fancy schmancy.
Yes, it's lovely.
It is so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, so I think
also the other major change is that we're having more classes this year.
Yes.
And we have some fantastic teachers. We had all of our teachers were fantastic last year.
Yes.
And we had people wanting to come and teach.
We did have people asking if they could come to teach.
So, yes, we're very honoured by the people who have agreed to come and teach, and so CC will
I will tell you. So first up, we have Jolie from Jolie Creates, formerly Jolie's Kitchen.
Yes.
And she is going to be teaching a designer boot camp and a seamless sweater class. Then we have Louise Tilbrook of Louise Tilbrook Designs. She's going to be teaching a 2-at-a-time toe-up sock class using Magic Loop. And hold on, I gotta think what we named it.
Take
charge of your knitting, also known as How to Be the Boss of Your Knitting class. Then we have Rachel from Porpoise Fur, who is going to be teaching a swatching class and a spinning class. Now for the spinning class, we haven't decided yet whether we're doing wheel or spindle. So on your application, if you're interested in this class, we'll need you to tell us whether you want wheel or spindle and what level you're at, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then we're gonna go with the most requested and at the lowest common denominator level. So if it ends up that you end up in that class and it's not the one you want, we can move you to another class with no problem. And then we have the lovely Tara Swiger from the US coming over to teach for us. We're so excited.
Yes.
She does the Starship creative business program that Sam and I are both in, and she's amazing. She's going to be doing a couple classes for creative business owners. The first one will be map making, and that's about setting goals for, we do it for 3 months at a time, a quarter a time, but it could be done for different time periods based on things. And then the other class will be get more done in your business. and everybody will get to take 2 classes.
Yes.
And then, depending on space, we might be able to accommodate some people into a 3rd class.
Yes.
So we'll do a couple of classes Thursday afternoon, and then 3 classes Friday morning and 3 classes Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Because we listened to what people said last
Yes.
year, and we did not schedule classes during the market this year.
No. And the market's going to be slightly different as well. So there's going to be no classes during the market.
Yes.
So there's going to be 2 distinct periods where in the morning it's retreat attendees only, but in the afternoon after lunch, it's going to be open to the public. So
Yes.
even if you can't make the full event, come and see. We've already got some fantastic vendors lined up.
Oh my goodness.
And we're really excited.
I need to start saving my pennies now.
Yes.
My pences, sorry. I have my pennies from
They are pennies still.
that's true. Now that I bought all this stuff that I bought at EYS.
Yes. Yes, even without people following us around with yarn saying it matches your hair.
It matches your hair, you must buy. Oh my gosh, look how bright that is on the screen.
We will be visible from space. People across the way will be able to see.
Linda of Kettle Yarn Co.
Yes.
Yes. So we have decided on the price of £175
Yes.
per person. And that, like we said, it does not include accommodation or meals. And
It does include the 2 classes.
yes, 2 classes, a goodie bag sewn by you.
Yes.
Yes. An exclusive colorway of yarn and a pattern for it, a pattern for socks from me,
Yes.
and a pattern
For something. Probably a shawl from
shawl
me.
or cowl or something
Yes.
like that from Sam. The vendor market, an Instagram scavenger hunt. That was so fun last
Yes.
year.
And an amazing cowl, which was also huge fun.
Oh
The
gosh,
layer
yes.
it on. Honestly, we didn't stop laughing the whole time, did we?
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And
Yes.
this year, should we tell them what the theme is
Yes,
going to be?
we have a theme.
It's going to be Star Trek.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to knit something Star Trek related,
No.
but there's going to be special bonuses.
Yes.
If you
Because we all love Star Trek.
Yes. I mean, and you can relate stuff to Star Trek by saying, oh, it's the color of the science officer's shirt.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yes.
More details about that. I'm looking at my notes here to make sure I don't miss anything. We have... we'll have lots of door prizes.
Yes, lots and lots of door prizes.
Yeah.
If anything, last year's anything to go by, we were
my
inundated with
gosh.
fantastic prizes. Lots of yarn,
Yes.
patterns, books.
Bags.
Yes, really
Oh.
fantastic. So,
Stunning, stunning,
Yes.
stunning. A fiber.
yes. Yes.
Needles.
Yeah.
So much stuff. So after you do the application, as long as we have space available,
Yes.
your deposit of £100 will be due within 72 hours of our confirmation, and then the remainder, the £75 that's remaining, will be due by the 2nd of September.
Yes, and we can take payment by PayPal or bank transfer or check.
Yes. Yes, or cash.
Or
if
cash.
you're local,
Yes.
Please don't send us cash in the post. That's
no.
scary.
Yes.
We will have a waiting list if we do fill up.
Yeah.
We're hoping that it'll be a few more people than last year, but we're still trying to keep it
Around the 50.
around 50, including you and I and Dammy and our 4 teachers. So we
Yes.
have 43 spots
Yes.
available that we hope will fill up. If you are a vendor interested in vending at the vendor market, those applications will also open on Monday at 3 p.m. And we will have a booth option, because it's not truly, like if you're thinking like Edinburgh Yarn Festival, it's not a booth like that, but you'll have 2 6-foot tables and the square of that, so that floor
Yes.
space. So we'll have that as an option, and then we'll have a table option where you'll get a 6-foot table but no floor space. And then and there'll be a nominal fee for that, plus a donation of a door prize.
Yes.
To vend at the retreat. I'm trying to look at my notes and see if there is anything else. Oh, we're going to do a yarn swap.
Yes, we're doing a yarn swap.
And we're doing, the takeaway table was so popular last year, where people brought stuff that they didn't love anymore, or that yarn that maybe that was gifted to them, but it wasn't their colors, or bags,
or if their stash is doing. I was saying in knitting group this morning, my stash is giving me palpitations.
Yes, so we'll be doing the stash busting takeaway table where everybody that brings stuff gets a number, and we'll go around the room and you get to take stuff off the table as long as we have stuff. What else?
I think that's it.
There's
lots of other things, like there's going to be optional fibre, optional t-shirts, but more details about that. We've got some fantastic things lined up for the goodie bags as well.
Yes, some lovely, lovely things. And if it's anything like last year, we also will have some lovely donations from people in the fibre world. Yes. So that should be really exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah, we're all really excited. It's something that once you're actually in the hotel, it gets really exciting. Because one of the reasons that we love the hotel is because there are lots of fantastic areas for knitting in.
There are.
There's a fireplace. There's a beautiful oak panelled lounge with 17th century wall paintings.
It was
It's a
stunning.
very historic building.
The murals in there were just beautiful.
And the bedrooms are mostly in the modern block, and they're very nice and very comfy. Tea and coffee making facilities, and they're all en suite. And there's fridges in the rooms as well.
Yes. But the grounds are just so lovely.
Yes. And we kind of thought we might have a ridiculous Knitmore Girls reenactment if the weather wasn't too bad.
Not Knitmore Girls, Gilmore Girls. We could reenact the Knitmore Girls too, I'm sure.
Yes. But I'm not your daughter or your mum.
No, but Dammy is my daughter, so...
Well, but Lou could be my daughter.
There you go.
I think she'd appreciate that. But yes, we could have a Gilmore Girls reenactment.
Because we've been watching Gilmore Girls.
We have.
Because
there'll be some news about that in the future.
Yeah. So
plotting.
So to sign up for the newsletter, go to geekypuffinknitpalooza.com, and it's in the sidebar. And if you're watching this after the 12th of April, you can still go and see if we have any spots left or get put on the waiting list.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited about the teachers that are coming.
Yes.
We had lovely teachers last year. They were so amazing. And so they set the bar high.
They did.
They set the bar very high. So, so we hope that y'all will be able to attend because it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be so much fun. So much yarny fumes.
Yes. Yarn fibre coffee.
Coffee, yes.
They have coffee at the hotel.
And there's coffee shops.
So we could do it right, because there's not going to be a yarn crawl this time, because sadly there are no local yarn shops in the area unless one mysteriously opens between now and then.
Somebody would have to win the lottery or something.
I might have to win the lottery, yes.
There you go.
Or, someone else might have won the lottery and be plotting it already, I don't know.
Sure. I mean, people could always do a day trip into London proper if they wanted to do some yarn shops.
Yes, exactly. I mean, as I said, the train, it's about, I don't know, actually no, it's about an hour or something, possibly less than an hour into Waterloo. And then you've got I Knit London very close to there, and then it's easily accessible to things like Loop and all of the other fantastic knitting shops that are in London.
Which, you could get the London craft guide from the Yarn in the City ladies and find out about all the lovely places.
That's a great idea, yes.
In London, if you wanted to do that as a day trip.
Yes.
So, we're excited.
We're very excited.
We're tired because we've been plotting for 3 days.
Walking around. We have been plotting and walking around. Yes.
And visiting. So,
yes. So thanks everyone for watching, and enjoy the rest of the podcast, and we'll speak soon.
Bye.
And also, any questions, just email us at geekypuffinknitpalooza@gmail.com. Yes. And we can answer them for you.
Or post in the Ravelry group.
Yes, or post in the Ravelry group. And we look forward to seeing who signs up and releasing more information about vendors and fun things that we've got planned, like the cowl. So we will speak to you soon.
Yes. Happy knitting.
Yes, happy knitting, and have a great week. Bye.
Bye. So, if you have not signed up for our newsletter, you need to go right this very second to
geekypuffinknitpalooza.com.
And it's in the sidebar. You need to sign up because we will open applications for attendees on Monday the 11th of April at 3 p.m. British Summer or Standard Time? BST, whatever it means. Which is 7 a.m. Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, 10 Eastern, and 2 p.m. UTC. Newsletter subscribers will be able to sign up for a full 24 hours before we open it to the public if there are any spots left. So we will open those on Tuesday at the same times. We will also be opening on Monday the vendor applications because, as we said in the video, we will be having a on-site vendor market. So make sure you're signed up for the newsletter, and applications open on Monday, and we hope that as many of you as possible will be able to attend.